Hello and welcome to RISI's YouTube channel. My name is Milon. Today I am going to discuss one of the most important article from today's The Hindu newspaper. As you can see the article name, why do cities get polluted in summer? The theme is air pollution. What is the micro theme? It is air pollution. And air pollution, it is not only important for prelims, it is also important for mains as well. Let's go through the PO equivalence. Question number 54. This question are asked in 2022 prelims examination. In the context of, let's read the question. In the context of who air quality guidelines, consider the following statement. There are 4 statements, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 4 options A, B, C, D. Now at the right moment I am not going to how to solve this question and what is the correct answer, but at the end of the lecture I will show you how to solve this type of question in actual exam environment, right? But see the theme at first. Who air quality guidelines, it means pollution, PM2.5, PM10 and also ozone, right? So these all are the mentioned in this article. UPSC already asked about who air quality guidelines, already asked about PM2.5, PM10 and ozone, but UPSC now shifted its focus towards the more conceptual base. As you can see 2026 paper, UPSC demand is very clear. You have to comprehend and you have to understand a basic things like air pollution, what is air pollution, what is PM2.5, what is PM10, how they generated during summer, and the what the main concept is the summer versus winter pollution. The main core concept mentioned in this article, the summer versus winter pollution. What is the difference between them? Okay, so you have to understand. I have already read the article very carefully and identify those important lines, as you can see. So step by step, I will show you the important concepts as well as important data and facts which are important for upcoming prelims 2027. Now see the context at first. What is the context? And while air pollution in India is heavily associated with the winter, we can see the air pollution heavily severe during winter in places like Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, right? But this air pollution is now severe during the summer season. 2026 highlights an alarming rise in summer air pollution. Cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad and Kolkata. So that is the main pain point, right? So that is the context. Now coming to the next point, that is the most important point, the difference between winter air pollution versus summer air pollution. That is the most important. Main pollutant during winter season, main pollutant is PM2.5, but during summer that is the PM10 and ground level ozone. You have to remember this point. As you can see in the paper article itself, how is summer air pollution different from that in winter? While winter pollution is dominated by fine PM2.5 particles, summer air pollution is driven by the PM10 and ozone. 2026 में बहुत सारे सवाल ऐसा था जो पीआईबी एंड न्यूज पेपर से डायरेक्ट एज इट इज ऐसा लाइन उठाया गया था, तो मैं इसीलिए बार बार आपको कहता हूं कि प्लीज आप लोग कॉन्सेप्ट पे ध्यान दीजिए. यहाँ पर जो मेन इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है यही है. यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस कॉन्सेप्ट एंड अंडरस्टैंड ऑल्सो कि winter, during winter PM2.5 is playing the major role, but during summer PM10 and ground level ozone is playing the major role. The first point. Now weather condition during winter, we know there is temperature inversion, low temperature, these trap pollutant, but during summer high temperature, strong sunlight and heat waves as well as dust storms. Later we can see how dust storm formed in Indian subcontinent and how it contribute to summer air pollution, specifically PM10. We will see it later. Major sources. we know that during winter major sources of air pollution is stubble burning, right? Biomass and stubble burning. But during summer, that is the dust storm like Ulu, Andhi, ozone forming chemical reactions, etc. Now coming to the pollutant dynamics, how ground level ozone formed. how ग्राउंड लेवल ओजोन फॉर्म्ड. देखिए जो ओजोन मटेरियल है O3, that is not the primary pollutant. What is the primary pollutant? Primary pollutant like NOx, SOx, CO2, that is the primary pollutant, because these all are carbon monoxide. These all are released into the environment directly. But ozone is not released into the environment directly. It formed by NOx plus volatile organic compound with the presence of sunlight. That is how ozone formed, and that is why it called a secondary pollutant, right? You have to remember this point. It is a secondary pollutant, forms when NOx and volatile organic compound react with under strong sunlight. Now AQEWS एक डेटा दिया है कि इसका मेजरमेंट क्या होना चाहिए ना, 180 मिलीग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब. इट मस्ट बी 180 मिलीग्राम पर मीटर क्यूब जो ओजोन का लिमिट है. समर PM10 स्पाइक्स, हॉट कंडीशंस क्रिएट लो प्रेशर सिस्टम्स. नाउ आता है कि हाउ PM10 एंड storms can contribute to more condition of the creation of the PM10. That is the Indian subcontinent. Here is the Pakistan, here Bangladesh, Southeast Asia, and here is the Bay of Bengal. Here Bay of Bengal, here is Arabian Sea, and up to here is Iran, Gulf countries here also present. During the summer, a low pressure system existing from Iran to India, right? Iran to India, a low pressure system existing this point also. That is the low pressure system. So due to presence of the low pressure system, a high dust storm which originated this particular area coming to India, and that is helped to form the case of Lu. That is the main reason behind the more formation of PM10. Specifically, this dust storm when came to the India and passes through the Rajasthan desert area. That is the Rajasthan desert area, third desert area. Okay, and this contributes the more PM10 contribution in our Indian subcontinent. That is the reason, and you have to remember this concept. You have to understand that during the summer a low pressure system created which helps to create dust storm in our Indian subcontinent. And what is Andhi? Now short duration dust storm associated with the thunderstorm. A specific keyword is mentioned here. What is Andhi? As you can see, the Andhi. और जो कॉन्सेप्ट मैंने आप लोगों को बोला हूँ यहाँ पर यही वाला कॉन्सेप्ट लिखा हुआ है हिंदू में कि हॉट कंडीशंस ओवर द इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट क्रिएटेड लो प्रेशर एरिया दैट एक्सटेंड्स टुवर्ड्स ईरान. इट्स इंटरेक्शन विथ सराउंडिंग हाई प्रेशर एरिया प्रोड्यूस्ड हॉट एंड windy conditions. These winds could stir up dust storms including hot winds called Lu, right, which carry dust from West Asia and the third desert across India towards the Bay of Bengal. Such episodes could elevate PM10 levels per days. That is the most important concept. Now coming to the key institutional framework and technology initiative. ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है गवर्नेंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, बिकॉज सब आप लोग सभी ने एस्पायरिंग ब्यूरोक्रेट्स से, तो गवर्नेंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप लोगों को जानना बहुत जरूरी होता है, राइट. तो पहले आते कि CAQM, कमीशन फॉर एयर क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट. इट इज ए स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी, ये आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. दिस इज स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी मैनेजिंग एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स इन NCR रीजन एंड एडजॉइनिंग एरियाज. Then now coming to the one, what is GRP, Graded Response Action Plan. It is a body which formed during emergency basis. अगर इमरजेंसी या जरूरत पड़ती तभी ये GRP काम पे आते. Now AQEWS एयर क्वालिटी अर्ली वार्निंग सिस्टम, which forecast for 140 Indian cities, and AQDSS Air Quality Decision Support System, which is developed by the Brihat Mumbai Municipal Corporation. That is the line. So these all are the important data, facts, and important concepts. Now coming to the previous year question. Let's read the question at first. In the context of WHO air quality guidelines, consider the following statement. The 24-hour mean of PM2.5 should not exceed 15 milligram meter cube, and annual mean of PM2.5 should not exceed 5 milligram per meter cube. I do not know whether this statement is right or wrong. So I put it in question mark क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे डेटा है. I do not know. In a year, the highest levels of ozone pollution occur during the periods of the inclement weather. And now, you have to know the meaning of the inclement weather. Inclement weather, इसका मतलब आपको पता होना चाहिए. Inclement weather means the weather which is produced more during like it is not like summer, right? It is like more monsoonal weather. It is like inclement, that raining is occurring is more, that is called inclement weather. But in this article we know that ozone is more forming during summer, right? So this statement is wrong. 2 is wrong. Now eliminate 2. So C and D will not be answer. Answer will be within A and B. Now coming to the third point. PM10 can penetrate the lung barrier and enter the bloodstream. Excessive ozone in the air can trigger asthma. So now I have to choose option A या तो ऑप्शन B. बट देखिए ये जो क्वेश्चन था ये काफी थोड़ा ट्रिकी था. ये वाला जो डेटा है, जब PM10 कैन पेनिट्रेट द लंग बैरियर एंड एंटर द ब्लड स्ट्रीम, ये डेटा आपको पता होना चाहिए. यहाँ पर है कि कैन PM2.5 कर सकते हैं बट PM10 नहीं कर सकता. लेकिन बहुत सारे जर्नल में लिखा हुआ कि PM10 भी कर सकता है. इट इज PM10 ऑल्सो कैन एंटर द ब्लड स्ट्रीम. तो बहुत से जर्नल में लिखा हुआ है, बहुत से जर्नल में नहीं भी लिखा हुआ है. तो इट इज वेरी डिबेटेबल, बाय यूपीएससी इसको गलत माना. तो ऑप्शन क्या है? 1 and 4. But in this question, the conceptual understanding was the second number statement. That is very factual, and that is also conceptual कि excessive ozone in the air can trigger asthma. ये एक बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग है. इस तरह से आप लोग एग्जाम हॉल में क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. देखिए मैं मानता हूँ कि यहाँ पर जो थर्ड स्टेटमेंट है एंड फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट है ये बहुत सिमिलर काइंड स्टेटमेंट है. और PM10 कैन पेनिट्रेट द लंग बैरियर एंड द एंटर द ब्लड स्ट्रीम, ये एक क्योंकि ये वी डू नॉट नो द एक्चुअल डेटा, बट यूपीएससी ने इसको लिया कि PM2.5 लेता है कि PM10 नहीं. और बहुत सारे वेबसाइट और बहुत सारी जो जर्नल है वहाँ पर भी कुछ बोला कि PM10 भी कर सकते. तो दिस इज ए वेरी डिबेटेबल क्वेश्चन. अब यूपीएससी ने लिया है तो जो लिया है तो हम लोगों को मानना पड़ेगा वो, ठीक है. सो दीज ऑल आर द इंपॉर्टेंट डेटा, फैक्ट्स एंड कॉन्सेप्ट्स. तो यहाँ पर हम लोग क्या जाना कि इस आर्टिकल में व्हाट इज द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, देन डिफरेंस बिटवीन समर एयर पॉल्यूशन वर्सेस विंटर एयर पॉल्यूशन, राइट. एंड थर्ड कि गवर्नेंस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम लोग देखा कि अब एयर पोल्यूशन को टैकल करने के लिए गवर्नेंस से क्या क्या प्लान बनाए. सो दीज ऑल आर द इंपॉर्टेंट डेटा, फैक्ट्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन. अगर इनिशिएटिव आप लोगों को अच्छा लगे तो प्लीज शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब विथ योर फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिलीज. एंड बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इस सेशन को अटेंड करने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच.